How's it going, guys? Today's Sunday. I went and did the New Orleans Comic Con yesterday, and it was an absolute blast. Had so much fun. I actually did the Matt Smith VIP experience. He was there. Got to do the photo op and got to get a signed picture from him. Just the little badge they give you. And I got a photo right here, me and my niece. That is so cool. But that's just it. You can't really sit and talk with him. There's so many people that you walk in, set your stuff down, stand next to them, they snap the picture, and they're pushing you out the door, you know? And the same with the autograph was you set it down in front of him, he signs it real quick, and you're out of the way. So it was still really cool. I have the picture here. Couldn't ask for anything else. Got a bunch of comics signed. I'm gonna go through them real quick. This is the IDW Ninja Turtles number 6. This was a cover by Rob Guillory, who did Chew. I got him to sign this one. I got the Image first for Chew number 1. Got him to sign that one as well. And the last variant for Pulp Fiction. That's excuse me. I got my Punisher number 1 signed by Mike Zeck. I was so happy to get him to sign really anything. His artwork is just so fantastic with the Punisher. That was one of the first things I picked up whenever I was younger. My uncle got me into it, so I got him to thank for that. And the other thing I got him to sign was Punisher Magazine number 1. Just a gorgeous cover for that one. Trying to get this camera to stop shaking here. Alright. I did Neil Adams. I got him to sign a couple things. My Superman 233. And I only did 2 books for him because, well, he went up on his price for the signatures. You see it down here on this Avengers. He actually went from $10 a signature to $20 a signature. And actually, they all did that. I was supposed to get Chris Claremont to sign a bunch of my X-Men books, and he was $5 a book. And as many as I had, it just would have cost too much. Alright. Last one I got signed was my X-Men 21. Mike Mignola signed this one. And I couldn't stop shaking. Just when I set the book down in front of him, I was nervous and just an awesome guy to sit and talk to. There was really nobody at his table. You just sit and talk with him, and you know, real cool guy. But I got this signed, and next we're gonna go into the books that I actually picked up while I was there. And I didn't pick up a whole lot of books, but the ones I did, well, you'll see. And yeah. All right, the first couple of them, first 4 I got from the same dealer. I got Dime Press number 4. And I got Mignola to sign this one also. This is so awesome. I didn't think I was going to walk away with something like this, for one. And I got it for a really, really good price, too. For these 4 books, I walked away... You know what? I'm not even going to tell you how much I paid. It's not a big deal. But I got a good deal on this one. This one was just a throw in that when I picked up the other 3 books, we agreed on a number, and he told me to grab another $20 book or so, and this is the one I grabbed. I'd been wanting to get this one. I love the cover on it. But this is Avengers number 35. This one I was really happy to get. Spider-Man 300. Not the greatest copy, but it is a newsstand. Just noticed that. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. It helps fill a spot in my run. Let me say this. The dealers they had there, they all had some really, really nice books and all the keys I was looking for. But the prices were so outrageous that I couldn't. I went in there and I grabbed one book, and I didn't think I was going to get any other books just because of how expensive everybody had their stuff. A lot of the Amazing Spider-Man 129s, the first Punishers, I didn't see one cheaper than probably $700 or $800. A lot of the Hulk 181s were $900, $1,000. They even had some for like $2,300. I did see that they had a lot of Spider-Man number 1s. They had a lot of Amazing Fantasy 15s. I actually got to hold one, take a picture with it. That's the closest I'm ever gonna get, and that was a cheap copy at $5,000 for that Amazing Fantasy 15, and it was kind of rough. But it was still cool. I had a great time, great experience with all that. But the last one I got at that dealer was Batman 227, which I've loved this cover. I didn't get Neil Adams to sign it just because I didn't want to spend more money than I had to, But this one's in fairly decent shape, good colors, not too bad for the price I paid. The next dealer, I went. He had a Amazing Spider-Man CG Seed 121 signed by Stan Lee. It's like a 6.5. He told me 300. I told him I'd walk around and think about it. I came back to get it, and it was already sold. But he made me a deal for that same $300, and these are the 2 books I got. I was able to get a Hulk 102, and this one is in fine. They got it fine, very fine, 7.0, which it's about that, yeah. But great copy. Really love the book. I was surprised I got this one. And the other one I got from him was an 8.0 Silver Surfer number 1. Gorgeous book. And for the pair of those, $300, yeah, I went ahead and did it. But that was really cool. Alright, the next one was actually the first book I bought when I was there. And I got a really good deal on this one too. Avengers number 55, CG Seed 6.5. I actually got this one for $180, which I was surprised. He actually had the sticker 200, $180 cash, and then I walked away. And he was one of the ones. This was probably the cheapest key book he had. Everything else was, $300-$400 and up, and they were raw. They weren't CG Seed books, but yeah. All right, and I've got a little story for the next one, which is my last book that I'm showing you. But I was checking some, around for some deals and stuff, and I came across one that I was, every booth I went to, I was asking about the Hulk 181s and the Punisher 129s and stuff like that. And they didn't have any Hulk 181s on their little wall, but they had one sitting off to the side. And they said, well, we've got this put aside for somebody else. We're waiting on them to come back. I said, okay, well, how much is it anyway? They said, oh, we've got it marked at $125. I said, okay, I'll hand you $150 right now, cash. Yeah, I said, no, we promised it to somebody, and we're waiting to see if he comes back. I said, all right. I said, I'll be leaving about 6:30. He said, that's fine. Come back, and if we haven't sold it to him by then, we'll sell it to you. All right, cool. So, came back. Guy still hadn't picked it up. So I picked it up. Hulk 181. Now, this is a very beat to hell copy, but you know what? I still paid it, and I'm happy with it. It's still got the stamp inside, but the cover, let's see if you can see it. Got the chunk missing there, and the staples are actually still intact. The cover's still attached with the staples, but it's a pretty rough copy. But I still have one. And it was the cheapest book at the show as far as the 181s go. But guys, thanks a lot for the comments and the subscriptions. Really appreciate it. That's going to end this video. But talk about end with a bang. Alright, thanks.